one time, the orange groves were the big lure. Folks from the East were coming to California in droves to make their fortunes. And the ones who succeeded in shipping fruit had labels. Today, the labels are disappearing, and that makes them rare and collectible. Tom Fay's been hunting down fruit labels for years.
I would just follow the tracks until I saw an old packing house, and then I would go into the packing house and ask them if they had any old fruit crate labels. And some of them would give me a few, some of them would sell me a bunch, and most of them didn't have any. I soon discovered that most of the old labels at the time, this was about 9 years ago, were either burnt up or thrown away to the dump.
These labels are 40 to 100 years old. Some of the earlier images were based on attracting the male buyers. I wonder how well buxom melons would go over at the supermarket with today's woman. Anyway, it wasn't just sexism. Racist labels were pretty popular too. But the labels took on more normal forms. The images range from flowers to planes to birds to sports, famous buildings, famous people, awards, trains, boats, famous scenes, hangovers, and Indian symbols. Although by 1940 that one proved to be a little unpopular. Tom thinks this Jupiter label is probably the only one of its kind. And if you're wondering if there's money in this business, well, Tom says that this is worth at least $250. That is, if he'd take that much money for the label.
This one here, Mill on the Floss, is an orange label that is quite rare because it's Northern California. In Northern California, there weren't very many orange groves after the 30s, and not all that many before that. There used to be orange packing houses in Fair Oaks, Citrus Heights, of course, Orangevale. Those names all came from orange groves.
Tom has a stockpile of labels. He's always buying, selling, and trading.
Well, I have probably turned over about 300,000 labels. Most of them too cheap. A lot of them I wish I had saved because the values have really become known only recently.
So for the past 2 years, Tom has supported himself by dealing in fruit labels. By the way, the labels are no longer around because after World War II it became cheaper to use printed cardboard boxes than wood. And the orange groves became housing developments. Remember Orange County? So the labels remain with collectors like Tom Fay, who have turned the rotting fruit of the 40s into a ripe profit. For Weeknight, I'm Michael Cronley.